So you were saying the city is totally empty.
Yeah, totally empty. It's finished. Like I'd never seen New York like this before in my life. Even when we had like Katrina, the hurricane, um, all the other natural disasters, it still has never looked like this before. Like I don't see anybody, nobody, and I can't go to the barber, so now I'm walking around looking like Morgan Freeman. So like I guess like my hair, I got a hat on right now.
And what about the government? What are they doing actually?
They're not doing anything, man. Like we don't see. They say that they are gonna, I guess, donate some like some vents and everything like that, but nobody has it. Nobody's seen it. The masks, they're running out of PPEs. There's no Purell in some of the hospitals. I know some nurse assistants that gotta wear garbage bags. It's like ridiculous, man. Like they don't even do the right gowns, It's like unorganized. It seems like everybody's just winging it. Everybody's just trying to like freestyle, which is insane to me because they got so much administration down from the government down to like just regular hospital administration. Like it's like nobody knows what they're doing.
I would like to ask you something. In New York, in United States, but in New York, there are a lot of homeless people. What about them? How they're?
I've been thinking about that. I do not know. I've been thinking about that ever since we started getting really serious. So that's why I'm going to be. Once I get the stuff that I was working on I'm going to. That's part of the people I'm going to have to donate stuff to because I don't know. I don't hear any programs or anything for homeless people. Like I don't even hear. They're not even mentioning them. Like they're not saying anything about the shelters. They're not saying anything about the street. So, I don't even know. That's a great question. I've been saying that for a while, but
how Infinite Society is facing the emergency and what you're going to do.
Oh well, we're trying to get like some proper PPEs. Like we got some N95s we're working on to like actually get out here. So we're gonna donate them to a lot of the hospitals for the nurses.
Wow.
That are like low because I'm hearing that they're giving nurses a mask for a week. And after like a day or two, the mask is compromised. You can't use the same mask because it's not going to have the same quality and filter system that it had before. So we're going to try to get that donated to a lot of the local area hospitals as much as we can. And then we're going to try to get some to actually the homeless. And, in certain areas, like the old neighborhoods, like, where there's less fortunate, like, some to the projects areas and stuff like that. We'll just like do like a bulletin. We're trying to like rent a truck and we'll go to each borough and area, and even like in like the Nassau, probably Suffolk counties, along with all the 5 boroughs, and try to like find like a spot in each area where they could come and we can hand it, but they'll still have like social distancing where they won't be amongst each other, but they can still come in. I have to set up like a type of a perimeter where they can actually come pick up the stuff without feeling compromised with their health and stuff like that. And we're gonna, try to give out some of the stuff too, like the antibacterial stuff. Like we're gonna try to make it like a package with the masks, the sanitizers, and like some sprays, and like put a little package of like plastics in it and all out. Because there's nobody doing anything really. Like everybody's for themselves. Like. It's like every man for themselves. So we'll at least try to do that kind of part in helping like the city,
That's dope. And
of course we're gonna have the logo on the mask, of course. But,
sure.
But other than that, we're not gonna charge nobody,
Yeah.
Like for the first.
That's nice.
We're gonna try to like do like at least 2-3 weeks.
You're not producing t-shirts anymore right now, but
right now, no. We may try to. Like I was working on something like with collection, but I put like a pause on some of the stuff because people need help and stuff like that. So I didn't want to try to drop like a quarantine collection. You know what I mean? So, I'm not trying to sell a mask that's just gonna look stylish, but you can't even.
Use it.
Protect. Yeah, you can't use it. So that's why it's been real hard dealing with a lot of manufacturers because they've been out trying to like give me cloth masks. And so I'm like, no. So I finally got somebody that's gonna do, manufacture the N95s for me. So that's the one that you really need. So I'm gonna try to get that out. And I don't want to, like, it's still like a moral thing where I don't even like I'm still trying to figure out a way where I'm just gonna have people, like, say if I put it online, I just have people pay for the shipping and handling. I don't even really feel like making people pay for it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really don't even feel right. People really. So I'm like, if you want me to ship it to you, just pay shipping and handling. That's it. I'm not gonna really try to make people pay or price gouge people, try to oversell and overcharge. No, I'm not doing none of that. Yeah, and everything gonna be out here in New York. Our hometown's gonna be free. So, like, if people need it, they can just contact us when they out here. We'll just have a drop off or something like that. So, people have reached out to me, like, for collabs and stuff, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do any things like that, because I'm gonna sell you a shirt you can't wear. Where you gonna go with it?
yeah, that's true.
We're gonna wear it in your living room? Like, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I see a lot of people dropping collections for what?
For what? Nah,
for
yeah.
What?
For
Nobody's
what?
going anywhere.
Yeah, you can post it on your Instagram while lying on your sofa. That's it.
Exactly.
What do you think about the next future, about the fashion system?
Man, I think, fashion always finds a way to make a way for itself. So the industry is alone. I know they'll find a way to profit off of it regardless, but a lot of the smaller businesses and everything else is going to take a real hit. Like a lot of people, this is just a way of living. So it may make or break a lot of people, but the industry itself, they're going to they're going to adapt to it. So, they're going to come out with like designer masks and all types of ways to do it. I know, like, there are going to be ways of breathing things, like probably with North Face, but I could see it. I could just vision they're going to try to figure it out where they'll still find a way to make it, but the beginning of it, the aftermath is really bad. It's going to be a lot to catch up, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of catching up for everybody because, the trade shows, the sales reps, the actual retail brick and mortar stores, everything's like on a standstill, and like seasons and everything it's gonna be like offset. So it's gonna really take a real big effect on the industry itself. So I see it still, prevailing because people will buy sneakers before they buy a food. So it's like, a t-shirt. People will buy an expensive t-shirt before they pay their rent. So, the fashion industry will always be good. You know what I mean? So the priorities of people are always off, especially out here. So, if I wanted to make a bunch of money right now, I could, because people will not buy hand sanitizer, but they'll buy a hat. So I'm trying to be responsible and have a moral clause with people, but no.
And what about the trade shows in New York? They have moved the dates, or in Italy?
Yeah, they're just done indefinitely. They don't even have like any. They're not even trying to be optimistic with it. They're like, we don't even know,
Okay.
Because Jacob Javits, where they hold a lot of the stuff, is being held as like a makeshift kind of hospital. So. Where Agenda used to be there, and all the other big names used to be their project. I used to go. I've attended those. I exhibited there, and that's the main hub of like New York and LA. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're going to do with Complex Con and all that, but I know because I was invited like maybe last year. I've been invited a few times. I've never gone. I should have, but I went to you guys before Complex Con. Guys, that joint is just all hype, I don't want to get on here and start talking trash about it, but you guys are better, more pure, genuine. It's like, so it's like all that is just hype. I've done all the hype stuff, and you don't even know who you're dealing with. You don't even see the people. Like, I don't even know these people. I've been dealing with for years. I don't even know what they look like. It's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever been in my life. And they don't lie. So I'm like, so I can't deal with the bullshit. There's so much money. It's like ridiculous. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I really don't even care. But because they're so horrible. But I hope they get back on track, whatever. I just hope Maze is good. I just hope Maze is still doing their thing. Bright is out of business right now too. Bright been out of business. You know? Yeah, they were whatever. Yeah. When all this is over, that first event is gonna be crazy. Like, because everybody's dying to do something and go out. So
you think so?
I think you get a lot of raw, like talent. Like you get a lot of raw, like extra creative ways of expression from people. Like I think you're gonna get like some of the best work you'll ever see because people had so much time, just home working on stuff, and people are more hungry to get this stuff out. So, and people want to go somewhere. So you'll probably get that sweet spot of when everything is over. You'll get that influx of people. That's what I'm hoping for you guys because it's gonna be the first bars and everything. Everything's gonna be crazy because people are gonna be so appreciative to even be outside and grateful that you're going to get people that never even were going to things coming out because, people are sick of being in the home.
Yeah.
So you're going to get it's going to be good for the art and creativity wise. It has helped a lot of communication wise for the human race, I would say, because now we have to talk to each other. So we can't say, oh, I'm busy and all that. Now it's back to the old days when we have to actually check on each other and, actually cared more instead of getting caught up in the whole rat race of life. You know what I mean? So I think it has its good properties along with its bad, but I'm trying to look at the bright side of things is, we actually get to, see appreciate the people around us more, while they're here. So that's what I like about this the most. Like, I'm speaking to people that I should have been talking to every day. I'm not talking to every day, whether it's FaceTime or phone calls and stuff like that. And we're catching up, and it's building better, stronger relationships. And I just hope it still stays like that after the fact. You know what I mean? Infinite Society, we're gonna show exactly what the name was really gonna mean within the next couple of months on trying to keep the whole society going, infinitely in a good way. So we're just gonna try to help everyone out as much as we can as a brand and as a company and as a people. So the society that I created with all my peers is gonna try to help the society and try to make it more of life always goes on, so I guess more infinite, but in a good way. So we'll do it like that, man.